Imagine falling asleep tonight while a warm train carries you deeper and deeper into the quiet wilderness of northern Norway. Outside your window, snow-covered mountains rise beneath a dark blue sky. Distant forests disappear into the mist, and tiny lights from lonely homes glow softly in the darkness. Inside the train, everything is warm and peaceful. The gentle movement beneath you creates a slow rhythm, almost like a lullaby. You have nowhere to be. Nothing is waiting for you. For tonight, you can simply sit back, breathe slowly, and allow the journey to carry you away from the noise of the day. The journey begins at a small station near the edge of a quiet town. Evening has already settled over the streets. Rain has left the pavement shining beneath the station lights, and a cool breeze moves gently between the buildings. There are only a few people on the platform. No one is rushing. No one is speaking loudly. Everyone seems to understand that the night has its own slower rhythm. You step toward the waiting train, and as the doors open, a wave of warm air surrounds you. Inside, soft lights glow above the seats, creating a comfortable golden atmosphere. You find a seat beside the window and settle down. A few moments later, the train begins to move. At first, it travels slowly past the station, and the familiar lights of the town pass quietly outside your window. A small bakery disappears behind you, then a row of houses, then a final street lamp. Soon, the buildings become fewer, and dark trees begin to appear on both sides of the railway. The train continues forward, carrying you away from the busy world and toward a landscape that feels almost untouched. You rest your head against the window and listen to the soft rhythm of the wheels beneath you. Click, clack, click, clack. The sound repeats again and again, steady and comforting. The forest becomes deeper as the train travels farther north. Tall pine trees stand beneath the night sky, their branches carrying small patches of snow. Every now and then, a warm light appears between the trees. Perhaps it belongs to a small wooden home, where someone is preparing dinner beside a quiet fire. Perhaps an old traveler is sitting near a window, watching the same stars that you can see from the train. You never know the stories behind those lights, and somehow that makes the journey feel even more peaceful. After some time, the forest suddenly opens into a wide valley. Mountains appear in the distance, their snowy peaks shining faintly beneath the moon. A dark river winds through the valley, reflecting small pieces of silver light from the sky. The train follows the river for several minutes before disappearing into another stretch of forest. You watch quietly as the landscape changes, one peaceful scene after another. Your breathing has already become slower. Your shoulders feel relaxed. Your hands rest comfortably, and your thoughts are beginning to lose their sharp edges. Whatever happened earlier today no longer feels so close. The train keeps moving, and with every mile, you seem to leave another worry behind. Outside, the first snowflakes begin to fall. They drift through the darkness like tiny pieces of light before disappearing beneath the passing train windows. You watch them for a while, following each one with your eyes. Then you close them gently. The sound of the wheels continues beneath you. Click, clack. The train knows the way. You do not have to. When you open your eyes again, the landscape has changed completely. The rain is gone, and the world outside has become white and silver. Snow covers the forest floor, the mountains, and the small hills beside the railway. hangs above the trees, bright enough to illuminate the quiet landscape. Every branch seems outlined in pale light, and the train moves gently through the winter night. Inside the carriage, the lights have become softer. Most of the passengers are resting now. Someone sleeps quietly across the aisle, wrapped in a warm coat. Another person watches the darkness through a window before slowly closing their eyes. The whole carriage feels like a small peaceful shelter, moving through an enormous wilderness. You pull your blanket a little closer and allow yourself to become comfortable. The railway climbs toward the mountains. For a while, the train passes between tall, dark slopes covered with snow. You cannot see very far ahead, but you do not need to. The train follows the tracks with calm confidence. Around one gentle curve, the mountains suddenly open, revealing a vast lake below. Its surface is almost completely still. The moon creates a long silver reflection across the water, while countless stars appear above it. You stare at the scene quietly. For a moment, it feels as if the sky and the lake have become one. Then, the train moves onward. Later, the mountains begin to fade, and the smell of the sea seems to reach you even through the closed window. The railway is now following the distant coastline. Far away, a small fishing boat moves across the dark water. Its single light looks like a tiny star floating on the ocean. The sight is simple, but you find yourself watching it until it slowly disappears behind a curve. You take a slow breath in and breathe out. There is no need to think about tomorrow. There is no need to replay yesterday. Tonight, you are simply a traveler moving through the quiet north. Imagine placing every unfinished task beside the railway tracks. Let the train leave it behind. The message you still need to answer can wait. The decision you have not made can wait. The worries that followed you through the day can wait too. You do not need to solve your entire life before you sleep. Sometimes, the kindest thing you can do is simply stop for a while. The train continues through the snow. Click, clack, click, clack. The rhythm becomes slower in your awareness. Your body feels heavier against the seat. Your breathing becomes soft and natural. Outside, the mountains are disappearing into darkness. The stars remain above them, calm and distant. Snow continues falling between the trees, and the railway stretches quietly into the northern night. You imagine that the train will continue traveling long after you fall asleep. It will pass forests, rivers, mountains, and quiet valleys while you rest peacefully inside. You do not have to know where the next station is. You do not have to stay awake to discover it. The journey can continue without you watching, so let your eyes close. Let your breathing slow. Let your body become completely comfortable. Take one final, gentle breath in and slowly let it go. The day is finished. The night is peaceful. The train is moving onward, and you can finally rest. May the soft rhythm of the railway carry you into peaceful dreams. May the quiet mountains protect your sleep, and may the northern stars shine softly above you until morning. Good night. Sleep deeply, and let the journey continue in your dreams.